Hello again, everyone, and today I'm reviewing another one of the EP Carrillo new cigars. This is the New Wave Connecticut, the Robusto version. It's called the Brillantes. It is a 5x50 cigar. Here it is. As you can see, it is a typical Connecticut color. It's very well made. It looks well constructed, and I gave the Divino, which was the Toro version of this cigar, a rating of 92 a while back. So I was very excited to review this Robusto version. The test draw is absolutely effortless. So let's just get right to it. If you notice the very end of the cigar, it has a light square pressed look to it, which is a nice touch. Lightly toast the foot. Right away, there's a lot of spice there. So it's a sweet vanilla type spice. Let me even it up just a touch. Yes, there's quite a bit of vanilla right away. Decent pepper, black pepper. I can taste vanilla, a lot of vanilla there in the spice. And this is very early on. As you can see, we just lit it. That's going to be nice. It appears at the first portions of it. So let's give it a minute or two to settle down. And I invite you to sit back and enjoy the EP Carrillo New Wave Connecticut Robusto, which is the Brillantes name of this cigar. So we'll be right back. Well, as you can see, I'm about 3/4 of an inch in, maybe an inch, and the cigar has developed an extremely rich vanilla. There are some raw almond, rich, sweet raw almond notes trailing the vanilla, but the vanilla is the lead player. Very rich, very sweet. The finish is one that is of rich vanilla. It lingers, the sweetness lingers. The pepper is very good. It's not overwhelming on the front end or the back end, but it does tend to linger a little bit on the finish. The cigar now is burning quite well, very dark ash. At this point, it's a very good cigar. I could see this as being definitely a very good morning cigar, first cigar of the day. But it's not so mild that you couldn't enjoy it at any part of the day. At this point, I would call it mild to medium, but the flavors are very rich, and like a rich vanilla type cigar, this is going to be good. Now we're about an inch in, so let's give it a little longer and see if it changes, what have you. But at this point, it's very, very enjoyable. As I approach the midpoint of this cigar, and we're close, I cannot overstate how rich the vanilla is. It is extremely satisfying. And the almond notes play in to accentuate the vanilla, if that makes sense. The vanilla is by far the lead dog in this pack, if you will. The percentages, if you break it down, flavor-wise, would be 70% vanilla, and the other 30% would be the raw almond. And there is a sweetness there, of course. The finish is about 60-40 vanilla and raw almond. A lot of cigar guys like us like to expel the smoke through your nose. Of course, you're not inhaling it, but you can just draw it in and blow it out through your nose. When you do that with this cigar, the pepper really, really pops. There's a lot of intense vanilla richness when you do that too. Mm. That's a very, very satisfying cigar. Um, no real changes at this point. That's okay. The cigar is very good. I would put it at about medium right now. I do not expect it to get a lot stronger, but we'll see. I'll come back in the final third and we will wrap it up. But at this point, very enjoyable cigar. Well, as I approach the final portions of this cigar and give my final thoughts, I took a peek back at what I said about the Toro size version of this cigar, the 6x50, and I noticed that I mentioned a lot about sweet grapefruit notes, and don't really see those here. That's okay. The rich vanilla in this cigar totally makes it. Um, that's about all I can say. The cigar is what I would call consistent. It started, if you remember, immediately with a blast of nice sweet vanilla. And it has maintained that throughout the entire cigar. Um, very rich, almost like you could call like a vanilla custard or vanilla pudding. It is that rich, and that may sound hokey or stupid, but I'm trying to describe it so that you can get an idea of what it's like before you smoke it. Now, would I buy this cigar? Definitely. Anyone just starting out with cigars would find this an amazing tasting cigar, as will the veteran cigar smokers out there. You don't always want something with a big punch to it. If you're looking for flavor, if you're looking for satisfaction from a good cigar, this would be it. The EP Carrillos have done a great job with this cigar. The EP Carrillo New Wave Connecticut Brillantes, equally as good as the 6x50 that I reviewed previously, and I gave it a 92. Guess what? This is also very worthy of a 92. Very good cigar. Ernie Carrillo has sent this to me to try. Thank you, Ernie. Great cigar. Good job. Everyone out there, you'll love it. Go to your local shop. It should be available now and try it.